You can pick either one of these that you want to use. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. No matter which one you use, it's totally up to you. You're going to go ahead. You're going to pop off that little green part. It's going to look like that. All right. This one I'm sending you home with one of. If you need another one, you can come and contact us. We're just kind of limited on supplies right now. This is your bag spike. So this is your line. All right. What I'm gonna do first before I start going ahead and injecting anything or start putting this in the bag is there are two different clamps on this. One is a rolling one is just a regular clamp. This is nice to use because you can do it one-handed. That's unclamped. This is clamped. You can see nothing's gonna go through that. Your rolling one, you just roll down. Now it's totally clamped off. You roll it up, it's unclamped.
Okay, so both, it's closed right now.
Yep, it's closed right now.
Okay.
You can't do anything with it. This is the spike. This is a cap for the spike. This spike cannot touch anything other than the inside of the bag or inside this cap. So while it's in the bag, you can just leave it in there. You can reuse these bags. So what you're actually gonna do, since you do need 100 or 800 fluids, it starts at 1. You're actually gonna go ahead and go down to that. There's 10 in each bag. So
The first time I'm gonna give how much?
you give 800 every time.
Okay.
Like I said, you can split it into 4 every 6 hours if you want, but it's 800 every 12 hour. So when you start off with this, since you started that 1, you're actually going to drop it down to that 8. There's 1,000 milliliters in this bag. So that 8 means that you've got 200 left. And then when you do the second round, you're going to do the 200 and then 600 out of another one. And then 400 and 400 and so on. So you're going to take your spike, you're going to spike the bag right in there. Nothing's flowing out because it's totally clamped. That's how we want it to be. And like I said, you can go ahead and hold onto this. I'm actually going to put it with your needles. That way it doesn't get lost anywhere. But yeah, once it's in here, go ahead and leave it in here. You don't have to do anything with it. What I'm going to do next is you have 10 needles in here. This end here, you never want it to touch the floor once it's uncapped. That blue part is a cap. If it does touch the floor or anything like that, it's just no longer sterile. I'm just gonna pop this.
Can I clean it?
Not really, no.
Then I would have to come try to get another one?
Yeah, you can come and get another one. You go ahead, this unscrews and screws onto the needles themselves. So you screw that on, it's totally secure. If you want to go ahead and leave a needle on there, it'll still stay sterile. You don't have to swap it out with that cap, but every time that you give fluids, we do suggest that you do change the needle. Okay, blue cap is going to go in there. This stuff can just go in the trash. Alrighty, so what I'm going to go ahead is I'm going to unclamp these. That way fluids can start running through. I'm going to flush my line. So I'm going to make sure, yep, it starts leaking out the end here. That means that fluids are running through this. I'm going to go ahead and clamp it back off up here. That way that nothing runs through. And this way too, that means that he doesn't get any oxygen in the little bolus or anything like that. So we're going to come on down here.
And my battery's about ready to die.
It's okay. What you're going to do is you're going to make a 10 with his hair. If you want to actually feel this with your hand, you can. So yeah, not like that. You're going to take basically 3 fingers and you're going to grab up hair with 2 fingers in the back, and then you're going to make a little divot with your 3rd finger there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So yep, kind of like that divot there, just like that. That would be fine. What you're going to do then is you're going to take the needle, you're going to go ahead and put it in that divot. You are going to go ahead and unclamp. You can hold the needle there. If you need a second person to hold, that's totally fine.